it's here. Now, to be honest, I don't know the exact contents of this package, but if it is what I think it is, it's perfect for this channel. You see, I ended up ordering a ton of things off of Amazon for Prime Day. But when I saw this deal, I had to jump on it. Let me know if you also got something off Amazon for Prime Day. Leave it in the comments below and I'll end up ordering it and checking it out. Now, if you're new to this channel, I typically post once a week with stories 2 to 3 times a week. This channel is mainly focused on MMORPGs and gaming peripherals, with a focus on Final Fantasy XIV at the moment. I felt like this was a special occasion to throw out a bonus video. Now, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the 3 reasons why I decided to go with this. So, cue Brad Pitt.
What's in the box?
And let's find out. There we go. Look at that. I got a new mouse. Now this is the Corsair Scimitar Pro RGB gaming mouse. This is something you call a MOBA mouse, intended for MMORPGs. Now this is my second Corsair mouse. I do have the Corsair, I believe it's called Dark Core. Yeah, I've had this mouse for maybe about 2 years now, maybe about a year, 2 years I want to say. And it's been a great mouse, but it has been fairly limited. That's why I picked this one up. It was on sale off Amazon. It was maybe about 20 bucks off, and then I had some reward points on my Amazon credit card, so really I ended up paying 20 bucks for this $80 mouse. Let's check it out here. So here it says Scimitar Pro RGB. It uses the Q software, the IQ software. I already have it for the other mouse. This is so you can change the lighting, also so you can program the buttons. Down here it says MOBA MMO gaming mouse. That's exactly what it is. Looks like UPS kind of mistreated that package, but I guess. So in the back here, this mouse has a key slider so you can adjust the buttons to the size of your hand. Down here in the back, it's in a couple of different languages: English, French, Spanish, I guess that's Portuguese. So here we go. You have 17 fully programmable buttons. Then 12 of those are right here. Patented 12-button repositional key slider. That's the one I was talking to you about. You can adjust it depending on the size of your hands. This has a really good optical sensor from what I was reading and seeing online. And of course, there is that dynamic 4-zone RGB backlight, which I said you can customize in the software. The best thing is these keys on the side, mechanical switches. So for sure, I'm gonna put my mic close to that so you can see what that here, so you can hear what that sounds like, I should say. Let me get my knife here. We got some plastic, some stuff here. So let's just open that up. And with the tape gone, oop, I tore the box. Oh well. UPS already damaged the box, so there we have it. There's the mouse. Let's unwrap this. I don't think my girlfriend's gonna appreciate me just throwing things around the office, but I'll pick it up. I really want to look at this bad boy. All right. So there we have it. Wow, this is a really nice mouse. It feels nice. This is a nice black, I guess, matted finish. It feels really good on the thumbs. Wow. I don't know if my other mouse is just flat out plastic. This has a nice feel to it. Real nice. So, oh look, we also got a key for it too. This popped out of the box when I threw it. I'll explain to you what this key is here in a moment, but this is a wonderful, wonderful mouse. Let's plug it in. Let's see what it looks like plugged in. There we go. It has life. It breathes light. Now, it is a fairly light mouse. I like that it's wired. My other one was wireless. I always have to keep track of charging it and unplugging it, but this is a nice addition. Now this key, down at the bottom here, we have a little slot. You put this key in so you can loosen it, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And by doing so, you can adjust the slider keys. I think I'm gonna leave it all the way forward though, because I've got awkward hands, and so this is just easier for me to click. Yeah, if it's all the way forward, I can definitely reach these back buttons better than if it was all the way to the back. Oops, I accidentally opened up Word and Photoshop. That's what I get for plugging it in and just clicking. So I'm gonna leave it forward, go underneath, tighten it up so that it doesn't move on me. And there we have it. It is a really nice feel, and the buttons feel really nice to click. I'm gonna unplug it so that I can click it and not open anything up on my laptop. I have Final Fantasy running and apparently Photoshop and Word now. But I want you all to hear the sound of the clicking of the mouse. I ended up doing this when I unboxed the Booga one-handed keyboard. I'll leave that video in case you're interested. I'll leave it up there for you can check it out. But I do want you to check out the sound of this. So here, this is what the mouse sounds like. And this is a scroll wheel. And these are the side buttons. These are the mechanical ones. That's what the mouse sounds like. Let's plug it back in because I really like the lights. No, so I was really looking forward to getting a MOBA mouse to go along with my Razer Tartarus. Now, for me, I find it very, very difficult transitioning from playing on console to playing on a gaming laptop or gaming PC. Hence, that's why I ended up picking up the Razer Tartarus so that I can move around and play easier. But I was noticing that not all my abilities fit on my Razer Tartarus. And if you saw my other video on the Tartarus HUD layout, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you want to see that, I'll leave that in the title cards at the end in case you want to check that out. Now, on that HUD system, I have my main abilities to the left, but I did have some remaining abilities to the right side. What I was doing was just simply moving my mouse and clicking to set off those abilities. Which, if you don't mind doing that, then that's totally cool. You don't need this. But I didn't like taking my eyes off the raid, off the action, to look to make sure that I'm setting off the right ability. I like just being able to pay attention to what's going on. And that goes into the 3 reasons why I think every gamer should own this mouse. Number 1, those side programmable buttons. MMOs are great, they're fun, but sometimes they have a ton of abilities. And if you have something like this, that's fine, but some games have more abilities or more things that you need to put on your hotbar, and so you're gonna have to scroll and click. This solves that problem. Now I'll be able to fully and effectively set off abilities and focusing on my game simply by moving and clicking with my thumb. Now again, any gaming mouse can work. My other Corsair is nice, but one limitation is that it only has 5 programmable buttons, so I really had to pick and choose what I was going to assign. Here, I've got 12. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is if you're also working from home, if you edit photos, edit videos, or anything like that, these programmable keys can help your workflow. And so instead of you reaching over for the keyboard or something, you can just assign that like Control J if you're making a new mask on Photoshop or something. That's just a click of a button, enabling you to streamline your workflow. So that's reason number 2. I think everyone should pick this up. And number 3, it's just a cool form factor. It feels great. It looks great. LEDs match up with my gaming station. It's just a nice feel to it. I'm transitioning from being a console player to a PC player, and I found it really difficult to move and set off my abilities. Well, with this, that solves that. So even if you don't have a gamepad, this will ultimately help you because you'll be able to keep your fingers on WASD, moving out of the way, and still setting off your abilities, keeping up your DPS. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have not yet hit the like button, I ask if you can please do that, and subscribe if you'd like to see more MMO and gaming peripheral content. Because of you, remember, this channel gets to grow and reach other people. I'm really trying to build a gaming community with this channel to help anyone that's interested in playing any type of MMORPG. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all later.